Welcome back. The State Pollution Control Board has given permission to the Gas Authority of India to lay a gas pipeline in Goa. The pipeline will pass through the talukas of Divchale, Ponda and Murgaon.
Gas cylinders may now be a thing of the past. Goa State Pollution Control Board has given the green signal to the Gas Authority of India to lay an underground gas pipeline in Goa. The chairman of the State Pollution Control Board, Dr. Simon, said the 24-inch wide underground pipeline will connect Gokak to Sankwal and will pass through Bicholi, Ponda and Mormugaon.
The villages through which it will be passing are Maulinge, Kurshire, Karapur, Maulinge South, Girdi, Amona, Kandola, Orgaon, Tivare, Adkorna, Boma, Kundai, Markai, Kelosi and Kortali, Pale and Sankwal.
Land will be acquired for laying the pipeline. The gas supply through a pipeline will be cheaper. It will help power generation, industrial use, transportation and domestic use. The pipeline will be later connected to all the households in the state. Dr. Simon said that the pipeline will not be hazardous.
For the sake of safety, valve stations will be provided at every 25 meters, and the same will be controlled through a remote monitoring system. This gas, natural gas, is safer, unlike the liquid petroleum gas, liquefied petroleum gas, which we use in the domestic purpose. It is much safer as it has low flammability and ignites only when the air to gas mixture is in the range of 5 to 15%.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Omkar Falari.
The Goa State Pollution Control Board will decide the fate of 51 mines that do not have statutory clearances to operate. The board had issued show cause notices to all these mines.
Goa State Pollution Control Board will decide the fate of 51 open cast iron ore mines whose licenses had expired. Their applications for a consent to operate were kept on hold. They did not have necessary clearances from the Forest Department. Hence, the board had issued show cause notices to these mine operators.
Their application for renewal of their consent to operate were pending with the board for quite some time. The applications were pending for various reasons, either they did not have consent, they did not have clearance from the wildlife warden, or they did not have forest clearance, or they had not paid appropriate fees to the board, or they have not submitted the documents showing the valuation of their investment assets.
Dr. Simon said, under the Air and Water Pollution Prevention Act, the licenses need to be renewed every 2 years.
Now, whatever replies they have given, whatever documents they have submitted, we are processing these documents. Whichever mines we find that they have all the documents in order, these mines will be granted renewal of the consent to operate under Air and Water Act. Other mines which do not have these documents, like forest clearance or NOC from wildlife warden, if these are required as per the environmental conditions, environmental clearance, then we'll place these mines, cases of these mines, to the board.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Omkar Falari.
Student Council elections of Goa University would now be held on 6th of October. Earlier, the elections were kept in abeyance by the university after objections from BJP Youth Cell. The decision for elections were taken during the executive meeting of the university on Friday. BJP Student Cell had objected to the elections scheduled on 30th September. Later, the elections were kept in abeyance. Following this, Youth Congress and NSUI had geared out Vice Chancellor. Now, new dates for elections are fixed.
The Executive Council has decided that the election procedure should be completed. The two stages which are remaining, one is withdrawal and second is election proper. So withdrawal now will be on 5th and election will be on 6th. So this is being intimated to all colleges so that they can intimate the students or UFRs from the respective colleges.
University has strongly objected to the unruly behavior of the students. They say they don't consider any political party affiliations for such elections.
University wanted a conducive atmosphere to conduct elections. See, if there are disturbances, violence, etc.
Like what conducive atmosphere?
See, the unruly behavior on the part of students, irrespective of which group it belongs to, that itself is not acceptable. Because elections are for the purpose of learning, democratic procedures. The university does not consider political party affiliations. For us, they are only students, irrespective whether they are BJP or Congress.
But even then, some students they complain that intentionally our forms were thrown out.
No, we have looked into the technicalities. We had taken those representatives of there inside. We have shown them the paper, and we have found that everything has been properly examined and processed. There is absolutely no flaw.
A senior reporter from Panji, Rakesh Kandulkar, with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.